Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rich Dickman Show, the show where being slightly better than mediocre can make you a rich dick man. I am Rem, I'm guest hosting once again for the 11th episode, which is technically 12 because we had a 0. But I'm here anyways because I like to do it and it's fun. And Norton Live update is like, hey, do you want to restart now? And I'm like, no, dude, I'm in the middle of starting a podcast, so fuck off. And while I take care of this, let me introduce you to my buddy, my good friend. His name is Huell Hauser, and he is currently being looked at as a replacement judge on the Supreme Court.
Sexy Rem, what's going on, man?
Primitive YouTube had a big week this week. Primitive Life, he's now a father.
Yeah, he's got those baby chickens.
He's got baby chickens. Yep. He even picked them up immediately from their mother. So their mother, is that how birds work? Once you touch the bird, they don't want anything to do with their children anymore.
I don't know, but he had no such concerns. Like those birds came out and he was like, "Fuck you, mama." And then he just took them and she didn't have any say in the matter.
He moved mama and he picked those fuckers up to show to the camera. He even had one that was still hatching and he was helping it hatch.
And he shook it. He shook that fucking egg. Do you remember that? He picked up that egg that was like half hatched. And then he was like, like he's at the crap table in Vegas. And I'm like, is that how you hatch a chicken? I'm no farmer.
Wherever you are.
I'm no farmer, but I don't think that's how you do that.
Yeah, that's how you make Striper in Gremlins. You know, ever seen Gremlins? Yeah, the bad. Yeah, that's how you make Striper. You shake the fucking egg. So that chicken's gonna come out pissed as shit. It's gonna be evil chicken.
I'm excited for the future because I have this theory. I think this whole chicken thing is actually like a dry run for the human baby thing that we've talked about before. And if he muscled out those chickens like he's gonna muscle out a baby, that's gonna be must see YouTube.
Absolutely. Like he's even set up a way to feed all these chickens with his worm farm and all his recycled water and shit. So like he's going to have the primitive hospital going pretty soon.
Yeah. He's not that far away.
No, he's evolving very quickly. I mean, he's lazy as fuck, but he's still getting shit done.
And when that Vietnamese broad is spread eagled probably on his brick road there, his weird stone road, and he just fucking manhandle muscles that baby out of her. Like I imagine what happens is that he lets her take the lead till the head gets out far enough that the nose is visible, and then he just does like a 2-finger fork in the nostril and just yanks that fucker out.
Or if the baby gets stuck, he picks the woman up and starts shaking her
out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, good old primitive life. But all right, now primitive skills. Our Vietnamese friend Huy Dong, he gave us a tour of his little piece of land. Did you see this?
I did see that. Yeah.
This was phenomenal. He took us all around his little hut. He took us through his pond and his gardens that he's planting. And he took us over to the drainage ditch. He showed us where the toilet was in location to everything else. I loved this. I had a really good time watching this. I think I watched it. I came home for lunch and I was eating ramen noodles and I was watching it.
I don't understand I'm a little pissed off at that guy. If he has time to take us on a little day in the life of Huy Dong, I don't understand why he can't fucking respond to us on Twitter with our very polite podcast invitation.
Thank you. Because that was next. Is that on one of his last videos, I typed into Google Translate to come out in Vietnamese, right? It's like, hey, we're big fans of yours. We want to get you on the podcast. How can we make this happen? And I posted it in Vietnamese. No response.
Fucking radio silence. Not a like. I wish I could, but I can't.
Nothing. Just nothing. I've been on his YouTube page. I've left comments on his videos. Hey, I'm part of the Rich Dickman Show. We're really big fans of yours. You've probably noticed a spike of 7 people in your views.
Yeah.
That's because of us. Yeah. So we would like to interview. No response. He's got a website, primitiveskills.net. Today I went in, I left a comment on one of his videos. Like, hey dude, Rich Dickman Show here. We're really big fans. Let's set this up. We want to love you. As you said last week, we want to love you. Help us love you.
Were you real passive aggressive about it? Were you like,
no.
Hey man, so I don't know. You must not have seen my, Twitters or my comments on YouTube. You must just have missed them. I assume you're busy, but we'd really like a response. One of those deals.
No, passive aggressiveness is one thing I strive not to be. but I did mention how much of an internet celebrity I was, and I used to be a big deal a few years ago.
And we talk about him every single week.
Every episode we've done, we've talked about primitive skills in primitive life, and every once in a while, the white primitive guy. And at this point, 12 episodes in, okay, we deserve a response. Even if it's just to tell us to fuck off, we deserve a response. And I wonder what fuck off looks like in Vietnamese.
I don't know, but we got Google Translate, so I assume we can figure it out.
Yeah.
But fuck that guy, man. Like, what is he? What is he? What is he to us here at the Rich Dickman Show?
I know. Who is he? He's only got a YouTube channel with 1 million subscribers and 2 million views or some bullshit. I mean, we've got like a high class, top quality podcast, and we've got coffee mugs coming soon.
It's not like we're asking the president of Vietnam to come give us the time of day. It's just good old Hoi Dong. No. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. We want Hoi Dong to give us some of that rub, right? Maybe he can put a YouTube video of himself while he's sitting in his primitive hut, watching his primitive pond fill up from the waterfall, podcasting with us. Wouldn't that be fucking awesome?
I don't see anybody else giving him generous podcast invitations. That's all.
Who else talks about him? Right?
I never heard anybody talk about him but us.
You got a bunch of phony fans leaving comments on his YouTube page, like, "Oh, that's so cool." No, you don't know him like we know him. You don't care.
We've been here. Yeah. We've watched every video from like day one. Multiple times sometimes.
I mean, this is a serious part of our life where we watch his videos and you and I talk about them after. I mean, this is Americana at work, right? This is us talking about things we like.
What a bunch of horseshit. You should have told them that you were like a Foley guy, like a Foley artist for pornography shoots, and that you added like the post-production, like slapping, ass slapping sound effects and the sloshes and the slurps and all that stuff.
I did Peter North's audio.
Yeah. And then you should tell him, say, it's actually, kind of a secret in the industry. Most of the grunts and the fluid sounds, all that gets added post-production.
Yeah, it's like, we can't mic up naked bodies, right? So somebody has to add the extra sounds in there so you get the full experience. So when you hear the, that's me.
That's me in the basement right there.
Yeah, that's me. And porn stars, especially the male porn stars, are very bad actors. Yeah. So sometimes when they're not on camera or their back is to the camera, we have to spice it up a little bit. Like, oh, hey, I don't remember ordering a pizza, but I'll take it. That's me.
You got to work on that elevator pitch. It's okay to lie to promote your podcast, I feel. Should have just told him it's like a kind of a phone sex kind of thing. Like a cam whore, but for people who are into like 40-year-old dudes.
Check out myfreecams.com and click on gay and you'll see me. I'm not gay. I'm just gay for pay.
Yeah, just tell him, say, I know you look at me and I'm not much to look at, but my dong like literally goes down to my knees. It's amazing.
Since Chris O.C. stopped listening to the podcast and we don't get any money, I have to get money somehow. So yeah, this is what I do at part-time. Doesn't mean that I'm into that sort of thing, but hey, if I got to shove something up my ass, I get an extra $50.
You're like, hey, I got kids, buddy. I got to make a living.
That's right. Ain't no shame when trying to bring home a paycheck. That's right. Coming soon, a Rich Dickman Show, My Free Campsite. Damn, Huell, you're going to make a lot of money doing that.
Oh my gosh. You're going to make too. I legitimately, audience members, you may not know this, but when I was out in Connecticut, Rem's dong is down to his knee. Mama Rem knows this because she's seen you. She's seen all your back and forth from when you were a baby.
She had to explain to the schools what was wrong with me.
Yeah.
Like kindergarten teachers, like, yeah, he's going to be dragging something behind him. Yeah. You're just going to want to leave it alone. Just don't ask.
And when Rem catches you looking and he gives you the kind of like finger gun thing and it's like, you just got to go with it, ladies.
Yeah, just go. First of all, you don't want to affect his self-confidence at this young age. All right. And you don't want to make him self-conscious about his endowment. Right.
And also you don't want to pick up any criminal charges. So, keep your eyes above the neckline.
Keep your shit together, kindergarten teacher. All right. Huell.
Man, I should have asked Mama Rem about that when I had her on.
I told you, write everything down. All right. Write that down now. We'll have Mama Rem back on in another few episodes.
Just write it out for myself on a little post-it. Ask Mama Rem about Rem's giant dong. You know,
Oh.
it was funny. Speaking of Kineticon, your penis is not unlike a little person Tyrion Lannister cosplayer. It looks very similar to that lady.
I mean, my penis was taller.
Yeah. But the cosplayer had a better outfit.
Yes, and she was nicer. My penis is angry
Oh, he's mad all the time.
all the time. He's like the Incredible Hulk.
It's like real snorty.
Yeah. He spits a lot. That's gross. I'm sorry, Mom. All right, this has been the Rich Dickman Show. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week with episode 12, and maybe we'll have Rem explain to Huell movies he's never seen.
Yep. You only have to listen to the end, everybody.
Have a good night.
Solid 15 minutes of gold at the end.
RichDickmanShow@gmail.com. That's when they all take off, right? That's the last 15 minutes. Like, if we recorded every night and just took the last 15 minutes or whatever it was and put that out as a daily show, we'd be the richest people on the internet.
I know. We should have an entire show where I just use different metaphors to describe your penis.
Yes.